Sorry, y'all, I had a call that was the wrong number. I shouldn't have answered it. But anyway, when we talk about, these incidents of the toxic black woman and her being abusive, maybe that's something that she learned, obviously. I'm not saying it's appropriate, it's valid, but anyway, the point that I'm making about the lady that did the interview saying that she only went to the park because she thought it was her biological son, it just made me reflect on how many people are foster parents and toxic, how many actual black women are mothers and are toxic, how many black women are in partnerships or marriages that are toxic. And when we look at that, we can't just dismiss them and say, oh, well, F them, they're toxic. We really need to understand, why. And, being a black woman, sometimes we don't really support each other. Sometimes we give each other dirty looks. If someone's in a better position or doing well financially, there's a tendency to kind of hate and, disregard that person. And so I'm saying all that to say that we have a lot of work to do as black women. Our job is not over. I know many people might feel like, oh, well, we are the mother of civilization. We have nursed and nurtured other people's babies. We have contributed so much to society. Yes, that's true, but the work is not done. So bringing up a point about that is because in the whole interview of the park shooting at Peck Park, this older lady says, well, I don't know why they did what it did. I'm paraphrasing, but something to the effect of, it was a weekend and it was a bunch of different gang sets up there at the park. And she stated that she was from a particular street gang in Compton. And then she proceeded to throw up her gang signs. And so this video, you probably could find the video. People were laughing. People, were saying it's sad. And it truly is sad. And it goes to my point that black women are leaders. And so if this woman was a mother or a grandmother and she's still gangbanging, what type of example is that setting for the future generations? So I'm saying all that to say that black women don't realize how much power they possess. Black women don't realize the magnitude of the strength and the power that they withhold and that they possess, and that they are leaders and so many people follow them. And as a result of that, lady being maybe in her 50s, still repping her hood, throwing up gang signs, it would explain why her adopted son was shot. Because if she was bold enough to get on camera and rep her hood and throw up her gang sign, I can only imagine what lessons are being taught in her home. So I am going to leave this video here, but I just really wanted to say that and share that with you all, because just like with anything, there's positive and negative, and it's really time for black women to become more positive, to become more aware, to become more kind and generous, especially towards one another, and to raise their families like kings and queens. There's so many scenarios and reasons of why and how we got away from such greatness, and it's not all of us. But for that lady throwing up her gang sign and repping her hood in front of children, in front of the whole world, we got to do better. And it starts with the black woman. I'll probably do a video on the black man. But a lot of the emotional trauma that black men have experienced is due to the black woman. The black woman is not going to take full credit for everything, although society will try to place the blame on the black woman. However, everyone needs to take accountability. So it's 2022, and we can see that people are still thugging, people are still gangbanging. You know, we have grandmas out there throwing up their gang signs, repping their hood like it's cool, like that's the thing to do. Saying all that to say, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and black women have to start with the inner work. Stop getting mad when you see somebody that looks better than you. Stop getting mad because somebody achieved a goal. Stop getting mad because you're not where you want to be and you're a senior citizen. That has to stop. Mothers hating on their children, mothers bad-mouthing their children's dads. You know, the role of the mother, the role of the black woman is significant and it's powerful. And so I'm just leaving this video to create the energy and the atmosphere so that we can have the dialogue that, you know, black women are powerful, and I don't believe a lot of black women understand the power that they possess. So we'll follow up and do more discussions about this, but thank you so much for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out on my Eastside babies. It's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C Twerk Goddess, and I'm out.